class structural detailer. After that, I moved to US in 2021, and I started my master's in information technology. That's it. And now I'm going. I want to learn about Salesforce.
Yeah, Salesforce testing or Salesforce?
Actually, I don't have any idea regarding this. So I want to know about all the details regarding Salesforce
Sure,
and try.
sure. Okay, let me start the demo of what we are trying to achieve in this training. I hope you can see my screen. Just gender, you can see my screen.
Yes.
So basically, this will be a course content. We divide into three things: Salesforce software testing, normal software testing, that is 3 weeks. Then we divided admin 2 weeks, Salesforce admin concepts. Then the last section is Salesforce testing. It will be again 2 weeks, and the last one is project with real time 1 week. It will be actually, considering all this one, it will be around 8 weeks. On weekend we don't have anything, only weekdays. It will be around 8 weeks of course. First 3 weeks software testing, manual testing. Second 2 weeks admin. We are touching all the admin topics which is needed for Salesforce testing. Third one is pure Salesforce testing, like what we are doing, what type of test case we write. The last one is the project with React. Any questions on this course contents? This is how we structured for Salesforce testing. Because some people don't know, some people know Salesforce, some people don't know testing, and some people know testing and don't know Salesforce, and some people know both of them but don't know how to apply Salesforce testing concepts. That's why we're covering three things: one, manual testing; second, Salesforce concepts, admin; third one is Salesforce testing. So, example, we for Vidyashri, she already knows Salesforce admin. She cleared.
Yeah.
So for her, the first 3 weeks will be very important. It's not like even the second one is not important. It's second one also is important. It's just a refresher for her. The third one is very, very important for her. So coming to for Vijender, for you, everything is blank. All three are needed for you because you don't know what is. So,
Yeah.
but there are some other people, they know manual testing and they don't know what is Salesforce. For those people, second and third sections are important. They'll skip, few people, they'll skip the first 3 weeks. But but few people, they will attend because they want to recap this. So it's for Vijendra, for Vidyashi also. It's not like you people, you can skip the 2 weeks. You can also come and listen and just refresh your knowledge on admin. Any questions on this course content clarity?
It was there like weekend, it was 5 years per day, right? So I heard you saying that there is no weekend classes. Like I did not get clarity on that.
Will not go for weekend, but if you need, depends upon the contestants, right? Like contestants, right? If the students wants weekend, then we can go for weekend. But actually, currently, I need to check with weekend whether we are giving option of weekend or not. But usually, that's the process. But weekdays, we are going actually.
Okay. So how about the testing project with real time? Like how does it? How it will be?
This one?
Yeah.
It's like real time. Like how typically if you go to any client, how you are doing the project, same thing we are doing here also. Taking a requirements, writing a test, everything. It will be real time. We are not duplicating any work. We are just doing. We are giving some real application to test. Salesforce application. There, right from day one till day 10th, how we are doing, everything in the real time scenarios.
Okay. And can we add this to our resume, like if it's a real-time project?
Yeah, like as part of course plus project, you can add, no issues.
Oh, okay.
So that project, whatever you're doing, it's publicly announced. Like we are using the Salesforce apps only. We are not doing any third party or something. We are doing the Salesforce apps only. It's all public. You can put it into the resume, no issues.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Most of people, they'll put into the resume. It's fine. There is no issue. Even Salesforce asked to put that project into the resume.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
Any questions on this slide?
No.
Vijayendra?
No questions. I got it.
Okay. Now come to the basic concepts I'll tell you since it's a demo one. So what is the cloud computing? So cloud computing, I hope everyone knows cloud, and how the cloud system is architecture. So cloud computing, nothing but we are accessing the data in the cloud. The data will sit in the cloud and we are accessing the data via internet or via some HTTPS or something, where we are accessing the data over the cloud. Earlier, before cloud computing concepts came, everything was data stored in a hard disk or a GB or something, external drives where in the house where we need to go and access using hard drives. Now, since it's in the cloud, everything we are in accessing via cloud. How we are achieving this one? In order to achieve this one, we have three concepts: SaaS, PaaS, IaaS. SaaS means software as a service. PaaS means flat or service. Infrastructure as a third one. So all these three should be eligible. All this should be present in order to achieve cloud computing. So if we SaaS means the Facebook, the LinkedIn application, whatever we are using cloud applications, users will be used. That's called SaaS application. And the PaaS means suppose LinkedIn, Facebook, people build those applications, right? On which platform they build using developers, software developers, or architects. On which platform? Whether they use Amazon platform, Google platform, Salesforce platform, Post.com platform, or SAP platform, that platform we call it as platform as service. So those second thing, only the software architects or testing people we actually work on there. The last one is IaaS. Like, so now we know how to use SaaS application. Now we know how to develop a SaaS application on PaaS platform. The next thing is how to deploy. You see, I can actually create a very beautiful application on SaaS and built on PaaS platform. But if other people want to see, this should go via cloud. So that actually goes with infrastructure. So that infrastructure means the GB, the data services should be hosted. That usually done by NetApps or AWS system, Google Cloud. Those people actually have servers in the cloud. So we need to go to those people and ask for the servers, and they will actually give for IaaS industry. Usually it will be EVMs and networks, right? Those will be having this. Those people will be giving an access for us to store our data. So we have two things here: hybrid, private, and public. Public means Facebook is a public SaaS application anyone can access. And private means there are few applications which are very strict, no one can access. Only if you have username and password, or if your IP is registered, those people will be accessing those. That's called private. And combination of private and public, sometimes we give access, but we give access via username and password. And some people will have both the public and private. If your applications, right, it will be hosted in the public, and few applications it will be hosted in a private. It's called hybrid. So to literally say SaaS, compare Facebook is SaaS application, and the Facebook is built on Facebook PaaS platform. has its own PaaS called Facebook. So Facebook is built on PaaS platform, and also Facebook is hosted in their own IaaS software. So Facebook has their own IaaS vendor. So they actually hosted on their own vendor. Coming to Salesforce, Salesforce is again a SaaS application, which is built on force.com PaaS service, and it's hosted on a. It's actually Salesforce does not have any IaaS infrastructure, so 50% they bought from Microsoft Azure, 50% they bought from Amazon AWS. So if you see their servers, 50% is in Amazon Microsoft Azure, 50% on Amazon AWS. But in next 2 years, they are planning their own IaaS, but that is in progress. Currently, they are taking IaaS from two vendors, Microsoft and Amazon. So they're using their IaaS vendors. PaaS, yes, they have their own force.com PaaS platform to build their application. And SaaS, yes, all the Salesforce application is built on SaaS software. So when you actually get into this, you will be working on SaaS mostly since the testing, and maybe 10% you will have access to the platform as service also using force.com. For testers, for developers, they'll mostly work on PaaS, and they'll build and give handover the system to SaaS and we work. Any questions on this slide? SaaS, PaaS, IaaS. With just revision the both.
No.
Can you tell me one example, any of you, Vijayashree, or which you know, which is SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS? Just tell me whatever you know. I'll append it with this. Are you people using Google, Gmail?
Yeah, we are using.
Gmail. Can you tell me about Gmail? How it is architecture in this diagram? So Gmail is a SaaS or a PaaS?
It's an application. It's a SaaS.
Yes. And Gmail is built on which application, which platform?
Platform like we got
Google.
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 Yeah, Google.
Google Pad. And it is hosted on Google services.
Google.
All three. So first one is SaaS is Gmail. Second is Google platform, and the services is Google services. Google Cloud. So Google has their own cloud called Google Cloud. They hosted on the Google. To answer your question, Gmail, Google service, Google platform service, Google Cloud. Okay.
Okay.
So since Google has their own IaaS, PaaS, SaaS, it's fine. But let's come to other people. Suppose Vidyashi wants to build a SaaS application. How she is doing? She can build a SaaS application, but she wants to buy PaaS platform from Google or Salesforce or any of the vendor who provides PaaS, so that she can build an application called SaaS. Once she build it and deployed, but before other people can access, she wants to put over that into IaaS vendor. Again, she needs to buy some space in the IaaS cloud. So again, she need to go to either Google or Azure or any people to buy that space and host it on the IaaS software. Okay, this is how generally works in cloud computing. So I want to know you people know the basics of this PaaS, SaaS, because so many times you people hear but this class your people actually telling the practical stuff. So tomorrow, if anyone comes your developer, hey, I'm building a SaaS application. The answer is yes, which it's good, but which platform you are using and which infrastructure you're using. You ask these two questions. It will be got it.
Yeah.
So this is a landscape. It will be confusing for you, but this is how the general any company the landscape is same. CRM is actually hard because without CRM an organization cannot sustain. So every organization CRM is mandatory. CRM is nothing but marketing, sales, and services. It will be in the center, and this will be master data and customer analytics. This analytics for CEOs or any leaderships people like how much they dashboards, reports, those things. And CRM is like generating a data, is generating a new customers, generating a product like this. And master data is nothing but database. And BPM, this is how we connect to the customers. So cloud, SaaS, on-premise. Now we don't have on-premise. We can ignore this one, but everything is in cloud SaaS. So to simplify this diagram, we are working in the CRM systems called Salesforce, the center one. So you will learn how marketing works, Salesforce, how services works in CRM space. Because this, if you know this one, then master data, customer analytics, it's all easy. Because customer analytics data will pull from CRM only. Master data again, it saves the data from CRM. So if you want to save any data, you need to go to CRM and save the data, then only it will save to the master data. Suppose if you want to get the analytics, the CRM should be data should be saved. From there, analytics will be. Example, let's go for a Facebook or any Amazon customer. Amazon has everyday Salesforce CRM system. For every day, minimum 1 lakh people will be coming as a new customers. Those using Salesforce CRM system, new customers will be created and saved in the master data. And customer analytics, Amazon CEOs or leadership, they want to see, hey, today how many customers we got, today how many products we sold, today how many products we renewed, today how many new customers came, how many existing customers got inactivated. All this happens via Salesforce only, like CRM. So that's it. If you maybe in this next few things, you learn only CRM system how it will be. So, but this is architecture. Like tomorrow, if you want to see, hey, how CRM system works, this will be like this. Any questions on this CRM systems? So, to example, tomorrow, if you go to any organization in US and you inquiry, suppose I need this product, then your lead will be system generated in the CRM. After you go home, you will get a call from customer saying that, hey, thanks for visiting our store. Still, are you interested in the product? If you say yes, your sales will start. If you say no, I'm not interested, then your lead will be taken in the marketing. If you say yes, I'm interested, then please call me tomorrow. Then the sale. Then they'll give you the product options, discounts, everything. Once you buy the product, then you will be entering into services area. Means they'll service you for the next few years till you have the entitlement product. So all three, it's like live environment. Every day, customers will come out here, again services. But customers will sit in services long time because suppose you buy a TV, you have 2 years guarantee. 2 years services will be sitting there. Suppose you buy any iPhone, Apple, the service will be sitting there like that. So all real time which you are seeing, it's all CRM systems. But till now, you people might knowing, not knowing the system. But after this training, will people now come to know how CRM systems are playing an important role in IT organization. Any questions on this? So I'll not be touching master data, customer analytics, BPM and all. We are only covering CRM in this training. because customer data and all it's different. Means how to get that master data, how to store the data and all, that's a different topic. We don't bother this one, but our objective is CRM systems. Customer relationship management. How we are maintaining the relationship with the customer. See, one question can I tell you? Why we need to maintain the customer relationship very good? Can anyone answer, Vijay? Why we need to maintain
go forward, like to get more contracts and to get established.
To get more customers by the customer can refer some other people. Sometimes to get more profit from the real customer. Sometimes if the services are good, he can go for some. He will actually buy one more product. He will extend our services. So the way we are handling to the customer service should be improved in CRM. So every company has CRM systems, and they'll be having targets to reach their goal. That's why always we say customer is a king. Even though any people who actually have customers, they'll say customer is a king for us. Those things we should maintain. Okay. If you are not actually responding properly, if you are not responding services good, then obviously your CRM is not good. Then your load score will be reduced. Then tomorrow that customer may go to some other vendor, some other opponent parties, and he may take another few customers also. It will be a loss for you. Maybe in future, the percentage of margin will be reduced because customers are leaving the company. So that's why if you have a good CRM system where sales ops, sales customer call center people can see what is going on with the customer. Suppose tomorrow customer's birthday is there. If you are maintaining the date of birth in CRM system, automatically email will go to saying that happy birthday, something like that. Customers feels very happy from the CRM system. Or suppose tomorrow a renewal is happening. You completed 364 days, and tomorrow you're about to complete 1 year. Should renew the services. At that time, what will happen? If you are using CRM system, a notification email will go to the Salesforce saying that tomorrow you need to renew this one. It's just a wake up call for that, so that the customers will be happy and he'll renew. Now, in the meantime, if customer is not happy, we always customers calls center, and customer calls automatically. We're using CRM system. Their number, their photo, their email will pop up, and we can actually service the customer within few seconds. If you are not using CRM system, when any customer calls you, then it will be problem. You will be searching their customer in the database for last 15 minutes, and you end up with not servicing any customers. But if you are using a CRM system, if any customer calls, if you search using email, immediately their details will be searched in the CRM system. That's why a lot of advantages are there using CRM system. Earlier, before 5 years, they were not known about CRM, but now everyone wants to use CRM system. And see, coming to the application, I'm not leaning towards Salesforce, but 90% of the CRM systems are Salesforce. Earlier, 10 years back, SAP was there, Oracle was there, PeopleSoft was there, Salesforce was there as part of that. Now, last 2 years, the amount of adoption for Salesforce increased 90%. When you say out of 100, 90% people are using Salesforce, 10% are using SAP or Oracle or PeopleSoft or ERP, any CRM systems. Any questions on CRM?
No.
No.
So why we need CRM?
To maintain the customer data and invoice with the customers and whatever the products we have.
Only to maintain?
To maintain and it will be useful for improvements for the next upcoming products.
Correct. To service the customer very more accurate and meaningful way, so that the customer will be happy and taking the services from the organization. Okay. So to support See, if the CEO wants to see how many products we sell, those customer analytics will be connected to CRM. If you want using BPM software, we can send using workflows from CRM. For all the things, CRM is a center. Without this CRM, even master data, customer analytics, BPM, interactions with the communities, customers, we cannot do. Maybe we can do it without CRM with complex things. But if you have a CRM, right, everything is easy. Every system can be integrated with CRM, and it will be useful for them. So actually, this will be a little bit. If you digest, it's fine. But few people will not digest. They say, still, I'm not able to understand. But if you are not able to understand, we'll go in depth when you go for a next training details. Now coming to, I'll skip the last one because interest of time. So what is the role of a tester? So Salesforce tester. Generally we see manual tester, automation testing, SAP tester, or Oracle tester, or migration tester. We see a lot of things, right? Now for Salesforce, what is the role of a Salesforce tester? So why we need actually? So we get a lot of say configuration testing, customer. I'll tell you one by one. Before I go there, I hope people know what is a Salesforce, right? Application. Both of them.
Yeah.
What is Salesforce? What is the Salesforce? What is Salesforce?
It's a cloud computing it's a platform where we can store the client data in the form of cloud, so no need of any servers or any big servers, so we can all extract the data from the cloud. So it is used with the help of Salesforce app, like a Salesforce domain.
I am not getting actually. You're saying, yeah, cloud and all, it's fine. But what is Salesforce? Definition of Salesforce. You're saying it's hosted on a cloud. But
yeah,
when I ask you how it's hosted, that is the answer. But generally, what is a Salesforce? How Salesforce started? What is an application? So Salesforce is actually started with CRM application. It's actually a CRM application initially built. Later, it's actually customized for any application. So Salesforce is just a cloud computing application which predominantly works for CRM space. And apart from CRM, now if you want to build any beautiful websites or any beautiful applications in the cloud, you can use Salesforce. But initially, the first 5 years, they were only targeting CRM application, means customer relationship management applications. Then later, after the success in CRM, now they are into any other business. Like suppose tomorrow, if you want to build a beautiful Facebook website, yes, we can use Salesforce. Tomorrow, if you want to build any recruitment app, yes, you can use Salesforce. Tomorrow, if you want to build any ERP solution, yes, you can use Salesforce. So for building any cloud application software, we can use CRM. But initially, it started with CRM only. So Salesforce is a CRM application which is built for CRM space customers initially. Later, now it's accessible for any other system. Now, why we need to use Salesforce means, if you want to build a CRM application freshly, it takes minimum 1 to 2 years to build and everything, marketing, sales, services, all these objects. It will take minimum 1 to 2 years if you go for any Java based application or .NET or any other application. But if you go for a Salesforce CRM system, you don't need to code anything from the scratch. The vanilla functionality is already there for you. Suppose you go for a sales application. So already sales functionality, sales UI screens, everything is pre-built in the vanilla functionality. You no need to build or code anything new. You just go to Salesforce, install the application, buy the license, then from day one, clients can use CRM system for their business. Little bit tweaking, maybe the renaming of things we should do, but the core logic you don't need to build from the scratch. Okay, that's why people go for Salesforce. So if you're getting that the vanilla functionality, suppose I want to go for a telecommunication CRM, or I want to go for a banking CRM, or I want to go for a retail space CRM, is like Walmart, or I want to go for a medical hospital system, right? Already these clouds are already built. You need to go to licensing, install that one, and day one you can reuse the application. You're getting this with this Sri, Jitendra?
Yeah, got it.
So tomorrow, if I want to actually go for an instant CRM application, what you can do, you can actually go for a Salesforce packages with insurance cloud CRM. Then if they'll give you access to that application, then you can actually day one you can use the insurance cloud application. But you tweaking for as per the clients, you can tweak the application, you can tweak the vanilla functionality, but the core logic you don't need to build from scratch. Okay, suppose you say I don't want to go for a vanilla functionality, I want to build everything from the scratch. Yes, that option also we have. So what that is called custom cloud testing. So you can actually request for a simple cloud, then you can start creating your UIs, creating your objects, everything which is brand new, which is not part of Salesforce already. That's called custom. And what are the configuration means? Suppose you already have a vanilla functionality, you're renaming the apps, uploading the pages, home page and all, that we'll do as a configuration. Okay. What if customer wants customer has very good CRM system, but their customers, their partners does not have any system. So when the customers want to see the data, they either need to call the call center, right? At that time, right, we can create one portals like community portals using Salesforce. Okay, that is the community testing. So configuration testing, community testing, custom testing, and next one is security testing. What is security testing means? Suppose we are actually in a company where with product manager, senior manager, and we have a sales rep, senior sales rep, marketing sales rep, all these people are there. Senior managers can see all the data. Sales rep can see only one page. Marketing people cannot see any data. So if you want to see this hierarchy, then you need to set up a security model in your Salesforce. Then you need to actually add the hierarchy in the Salesforce and give access based on the requirement. That is called security Salesforce testing. If you have those type of requirements, then we'll be performing those type of security testing. Next one is integration. See, nowadays, with one application, system is not built like this. I hope everyone can. Amazon, if people are accessing it, Amazon for purchasing any products. One question in Amazon, do you think how many integrations are integrated when you buy any simple product? Suppose simple iPhone you're buying from Amazon, right from search till dispatching. Can anyone tell me how many integrations Amazon is already using? Go to Amazon website and you search for iPhone, click on add cart and click on the credit card information.
Goes to Apple website and and a payment.
Yeah. So like that, right? From customer point of view, we might not know whether Amazon using integration or not. But in your experience, can you tell me how many integrations are integrated with Amazon website? Simple buying a product, right from searching a product till add to cart, till proceed to billing, till dispatching, till you get the product from your hand. How many integrations are using Amazon? Any idea? Number 10, 20?
It can be many depending on the product which we purchase.
Oh, leave over the product. Keep aside the product. Just say the flow.
More than 3, maybe.
No, it's 38 integrations.
Oh, okay.
They are using 38 integrations application, 38 applications in simple Amazon. When people buying the product, but you might be knowing, you might be not knowing the UI, but in the backend, Amazon uses 38 integrations to connect to give the customer experience. All this happen in 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes, right from searching to till add to cart dispatching, or dispatching. If it is a prime customer, it will be dispatched in next 3 hours. If the non-prime, it will go for 24 hours. All this happens, but in background, they're interacting with 38 integrations. That's a generic Amazon. So like that in Salesforce also, only Salesforce application cannot build entire logic. So as I told you in this one, Salesforce sits here, but if you want, they want to integrate BPM, business process management, master data, customer analytics. So like that, without only Salesforce, they cannot deliver the product. So integrations are mandatory. So here we have inbound integration, outbound integration. Data going out of Salesforce, we call it as outbound integration testing. Data coming towards from Salesforce, this coming outside from Salesforce to inside Salesforce, we call it inbound integration testing. So like this, and the last one is regression. Since Salesforce is already built 25 years ago, it's not a new product. Salesforce is not a new product. Please don't think Salesforce is a new one. It came 25 years back, 1996 only it came, but it's popular, getting popular nowadays because most of these people look cloud. Since it's already have a 20 years, 25 years experience, so we should be able to see the previous functionality is working. Suppose you buy a product, make sure the previous functionalities are working. That's why we call it as regression testing. So that's why all the 6 type of testing will cover in. We need to do as part of daily jobs in as a Salesforce system. So if any requirement comes as part of configuration testing, we should configuration is plug and play model. We are not doing any development, just using the installing the application and going forward. Then we call it as configuration testing. And we are actually using any custom cloud. We are not using any vanilla functionality. At the time we call it as custom testing. Suppose if you want to use a Salesforce for hierarchy, different positions, we call it security testing. Suppose you want to use Salesforce for integrating with third-party application, cause integration testing. And the same Salesforce you want to use for community or partner portal, like customers portal, we do it as community testing. So this is how a lot of a Salesforce tester will be having every day. It depends upon what type of requirements every day you have. Someday you might get configuration requirements, someday you might get custom, some may we get commit testing like that. Okay, you're getting both of them. So we'll go in depth when you actually go with the 3rd week of Salesforce testing, right? We'll go in depth of each of testing on the process. Any questions? I think I'll stop here because if I go in the actual purpose. So this is the role of a tester. Software.
Sorry for the interruptions. How long will be the demo?
Yeah, I think we are done. We're almost.
Okay.
So if
Okay,
you have-
because they told 40, so I have some other at 7:30, so I just like because they told yesterday it was around 6 o'clock for us. I think 5:30 for us yesterday, but today they changed to 6 o'clock, 6:30 for US. So everything got clashed. So that's the reason I was asking.
I think I'm done with that demo. So if you have any questions, let me know. So this will
Okay.
be, we'll actually go in depth of everything, like security testing, how to do, configuration testing, how to do.
Mhm.
The test cases will provide few things like that, and let us know any questions on this demo. Again, I'm telling you, this is a training model we are doing for. Any
So in the testing concepts, like you will be handling the like testing tool also, right? Jira.
So yes. So in the testing tools, Jira. Yeah, we use Jira.
Oh, okay. So is it like only Jira is sufficient, or should we learn more other testing tools too?
So Jira is more than enough. I think most of the people, most of the clients use Jira. And
Okay.
if you know Jira, other applications also it's easy one.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, we'll be using Jira in manual testing.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Actually, it's not a testing. Don't say it's a testing. The test management tool. Actually,
Yeah, it's an agile tool, right? Like
it's a
agile.
test management tool.
Okay, yeah.
The testing tools are different. When you say testing tools means automation, like Selenium.
Selenium.
So we are covering one tool called test project here. Since the interest of students, if the interest of people are more towards testing tools, then we have one tool called test project. I'll be telling those for 2 to 3 days on how to automate an application. That's called testing tools, like a test project.
Okay.
So test management tools, yes, Jira. Any more questions, Vijayendra, Vijayashree?
No.
Are you
No.
clear on what this about this training? What we are trying to achieve after it?
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay, good. Any more questions before we drop? Maybe. If you have any questions, I can answer. Otherwise, we can drop. Even 8 o'clock, I have one more.
No questions from my side.
No questions.
Thanks a lot. Have a
Yeah,
great day.
thank you. Yeah, thank you.